A very important and interesting characteristic of Trips is its openness. We are using 100% open source software and our inventory is open. What does it mean? It means that Trips may at a certain point stop working, the project may fail, but anybody who's been into Trips until that point can simply take the code, make a copy of it, take the inventory, make a copy of it, and continue from where we left off. So if you're investing your time in Trips or even your money, you are not locked in. You can go on, or even if Trips continues, you can decide that you have a better idea and do your own thing. We can call this a fork. You take what we have done so far together and you take a different path, but you don't start from zero. Imagine if you invested in Airbnb, or imagine what happened with Airbnb or Booking. You have collected, 1,000 reviews, and then you decide Airbnb is not for you anymore and you want to do your own thing, your own platform, or even just your own business. You cannot take away your reviews. They belong to the platform. So you have to start from zero, from Airbnb, or going to Booking, or do your own website, whatever. You are kind of locked in. Whatever you've been building until that point is lost, right? And that's very important, because in this way we can say you are investing, you are betting on Trips, right? And your bet won't be lost even if Trips will fail. And let's be honest, any startup has a very high mortality potential, right? Probability. So Trips will probably die. If you have to be honest at this point, we can't say Trips will be a success. What we can say is you get into Trips, you stay with us a year or two, 5, whatever, and at a certain point you can just leave and do your own thing, or follow somebody else who learned the trade of the blockchain platform in Trips and decided to do it partially different, right? And funny thing, if this happens, and this will happen, it's fine. We're gonna get bigger as an ecosystem. So you leave Trips, you do your thing, and you're making Trips bigger too. Because here the idea is that the ecosystem needs to grow, all right? It's not one specific project or experiment which needs to be successful. And that will be a success even if Trips fails. And that's the result of openness. It's really powerful. Compared to us, let's say that somebody wants to make an alternative to one of these OTAs. They have to start from zero. They have to build as good code as Booking.com or Airbnb, and from zero. So that's gonna cost a lot of money, a lot of time, and they have to build their inventory from zero. That's why nobody invests in this anymore. It's just the barrier, the entry is just too high, right? The barrier to entry in an open system is really, really low. It's basically zero. So we're gonna have thousands of experiments, and one of them will be successful, or a cluster of them will be successful and become a real alternative. Of course, I hope it's gonna be Trips, but it doesn't matter. What I really wanna do here with our community, we want to start to go in that direction and go wherever it takes us.